鸡犬不宁
In the tranquil village of Fenghua, life was usually peaceful and orderly. The villagers tended to their crops and livestock, and the air was often filled with the melodic sounds of chirping birds and the gentle rustling of leaves. Among the villagers were two neighbors, Old Li and Young Zhao, who had always lived in harmony despite their differences in age and temperament. One spring, Old Li decided to expand his chicken coop to accommodate more hens. He worked diligently, and soon his chickens were clucking happily in their new, spacious home. However, the increased noise from the coop began to disturb young Zhao, whose house was right next door. Annoyed by the constant clucking, young Zhao complained to Old Li, demanding that he move the coop further away. Old Li, valuing peace and neighborly relations, apologized and promised to find a solution. However, before he could make any changes, young Zhao took matters into his own hands. One night, he sneaked into Old Li's yard and opened the coop, hoping the chickens would scatter and Old Li would be forced to relocate them. The chickens, startled and confused, flew in all directions, causing a great commotion. The next morning, the village woke up to chaos. Old Li's chickens were everywhere, scratching in gardens, roosting on rooftops, and wandering into homes. The noise and mess disrupted the entire village. To make matters worse, young Zhao's dog, agitated by the commotion, began barking incessantly and chasing the chickens, adding to the turmoil. The once peaceful village was now in a state of disorder, with chickens clucking, dogs barking, and villagers shouting in frustration. Realizing the havoc he had caused, young Zhao felt a pang of guilt. He approached Old Li and confessed his actions, apologizing for his impatience and thoughtlessness. Old Li, though upset, saw the sincerity in young Zhao's apology and decided to forgive him. Together, they worked to gather the scattered chickens and restore order to the village. The story of the chaotic morning spread throughout Fenghua, and the idiom, a state of turmoil, came to symbolize situations of complete disorder and disruption, where peace and harmony are shattered. It serves as a reminder of the consequences of impulsive actions and the importance of patience and communication in resolving conflicts. Please like and subscribe my channel for more great Chinese story.